Hello and welcome. I'm going to spend the next 20 to 25 minutes. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. I'm going to show you a system in the next 20 to 25 minutes that can make you Hello and welcome. I'm going to show you a system in the next 20 to 25 minutes that can make you six figures your first year part-time. Can earn you a new BMW or Mercedes within the first 90 days. Grab a pen and paper. We got a lot of material to cover. First of all, my name is Ken Brooks. I've been married 23 years. I have 3 sons. I have one that just went to college this year, is going to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. I have a son in high school, a sophomore in high school, and I have a son that's in 5th grade. My education. I graduated from California Lutheran University in 1990 in marketing, business, and economics. After that, I jumped right into the corporate world. I was a marketing director for a huge manufacturer and started climbing the corporate ladder. Did very, very well. But I knew that was not my end game. I always wanted my own business, that I was an entrepreneur. So in 1999, I started my own business out of my garage. Within three and a half years, I'd grown that business to a leader in the industry and had distribution throughout the world. Did very, very well. In 2012, my partner became a professional racer, and I was ready for a change. I was ready to start the climb on another business. I was ready for another challenge. So, like always, I surrounded myself with great leaders, and I started the business you're about to hear about now. Why? What is my why? That is the kind of the core of everything. My why is I love to teach and coach. I love seeing people grow. I love seeing a company grow. And I will spend as much time as it takes to make sure you are successful. Let me tell you a little history on Kaizen Legacy. Kaizen Legacy is a word that comes from many, many years ago. Actually, post-World War II, Kaizen Legacy was adapted by Toyota Motor Company. They were on the brink of bankruptcy, and they adapted the Kaizen philosophy. And what that is small change over time equals humongous change. And you've seen a lot of athletes doing it, and where they just want to make incremental changes every day, and that equals, large change over time. And you see what Toyota, Lexus, they're a leader in the industry. Okay, well, what to expect? First of all, relax. Sit back. I am not a salesman. I'm not no slicky-dicky guy that's going to try to, squeeze you into something. I'm not a used car salesman, to say the least. I want to show you a legitimate system, and with my legitimate business here, and we're not going to go out and bug our friends and family, and that is a key. I'm going to show you a system where we're going to go and we're going to go through the company. We're going to go through the business model. We're going to go over the products, and we're going to go over my Kaizen Legacy system and how it works. This is not a get-rich scheme. You're not going to click a few, clicks of the mouse and make $1 million. If that's what you're looking for, you're in the wrong place. I don't even know if it exists. This is a legitimate business, and I'm going to show you a legitimate system that works. And I'll always be honest and transparent with you. I always tell you how it is. In fact, sometimes I'll be a little too honest with you. Sometimes I'll just, some of the stuff I say might touch a nerve or something. but just relax. I'm going to walk you through it. This is a great place where you can see a legitimate business, and at the end decide, hey, this is for me, or maybe you want to, maybe it's not, but I'll let you make that decision. All right, first of all, the products. Let me have you watch a quick video here, and this will run you through kind of the company that I've chosen. And basically, Kaizen Legacy is we're a development company, and this is our products.
Based in Tempe, Arizona, Vima was founded in 2004. In that time, Vima has created a clinically studied, award-winning, and single-formula product line based on the core elements of vitamins, essential minerals, real fruit mangosteen, and rejuvenating aloe. Did you know that research suggests that nutrition delivered in a liquid form is 10 times more effective than pill form? For this reason, most of Vima's products are liquid-based. Product excellence from concept to consumption is what makes Vima an industry leader specializing in ultra-premium liquid nutrition. Vima guarantees results-driven products that are true to what's listed on the label and a brand you can trust to enhance overall health. If long-lasting energy is what you need to stay in the game or work through that afternoon funk, the lightly carbonated fruit-flavored Verve energy drinks and non-carbonated Par Tea and Mojo iced coffee are delicious and refreshing. Verve products are diverse and unique, designed to fit your personal lifestyle. Everybody wants to look good without feeling bad. Body by Vima is core to the 12-week body challenge with world-famous fitness experts Chris and Heidi Powell. People have lost thousands of pounds and maintained perfect nutrition with Vima Body. How? The Powell Perfect blend of protein and carbohydrates combined with the Vima formula. That's how.
What I love is there's a product for every different demographic. Whether you're old, whether you're young, whatever it is, there's a product that fits you.
We're all doing different things in our lives, and each one chooses the one product that fits their life.
Whether you want to lose weight, whether you want healthy energy, whether you want a great tasting and healthy coffee or iced tea, or would you like to slow down the aging process and look and feel more beautiful, Vima's got a brand that will absolutely blow you away.
All right, so that there is the products. And again, you're probably sitting here at this point going, man, this is too good to be true. Ken's telling me all this stuff, and someone always wants some. Nothing's for free, and someone always wants something out there. You guys, I'm showing you this great business, and again, you're going to make up this mind. I'm not going to sell you anything at the end. I'm not going to offer you some video. There's no collection at the end for your money. That's not what this is all about. I'm all about making a positive change, and actually, Vima's motto is positive change starts with people helping people. And that's what this is all about. I have 3 sons. I have a wife of 23 years. I want to see this world. I want to see this world as a better place. I want to make a positive change here. And I want to show other people how they can make a positive change. And so that's what this is all about. This is not me pitching you something or trying to sell you something at the end. This is about me showing you something that is a legitimate business that if you do it correctly can make you a great living. It's so again, relax, be positive. I don't know where you are in your life right now. You might be at wit's end. You might be overweight. You might just not have a focused mindset. Let me help you. And again, I'm not a perfect person. I'm not even a great speaker, but I am a genuine person, and I really care for the world, and I care for positive growth. Okay, so let's go on from there. Vima. Vima stands for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe. Okay, basically what's in Vima is what the letters are. And it's what it started out 10 years ago was it's a liquid vitamin. Okay, so that's what you see there is a liquid vitamin, and you basically take a shot of this liquid vitamin every morning or every night, depending on what you want. you come to my house, and we have 5 people in my family, and my wife's a teacher. I'm around people all day long, through sports, through business, shaking hands. My sons are all involved in sports and school and stuff, so there's a lot of stuff going around, and we haven't been sick in 2 years. You know why? It's because every morning we come down, and you look in our sink, and there's 5 empty shot glasses. Every morning we got to have our Vima shot. As soon as you shoot it, you just feel different. You feel like, oh man, that was good. You feel just ready to take on the day. And a little fact, and I had a few people questioning this, but if you take your vitamins in a pill form, only about as low as 3% is absorbed by your body. If you take it in liquid form, 98% is absorbed by your body. And not only that, the liquid vitamin is put into the digestive system, bloodstream within minutes, where your body has to break up the pills. Even if it can, most of the time you just dispose of it without even breaking it up. So it's really a great way to take your vitamins. It really is the only way. All of our products I'm going to be showing you in the next few minutes and have the Vima shot inside. So whatever product you choose, it has the Vima formula in it. You're getting all your vitamins. You're getting all your minerals. You're getting your aloe, your mangosteen. Everything is in this stuff. And not only that, you're actually absorbing it into the body. All right. One of the key ingredients in the Vima formula is the mangosteen. Mangosteen is a very delicate fruit from East Asia, I think, and it's very rare, but it's a healer. It's one of the ultimate healers of all time. And if you go on and put in Google, put the benefits of mangosteen, hundreds and thousands of things will come up. And if you look through this, it strengthens your immune system. It heals inflammation. If you have arthritis, back pain, you got to get on the Vima formula. If you have heart disease, helps prevent heart disease, lowers cholesterol, lowers blood pressure, helps with diabetes, helps with fibromyalgia. You go down the list, and it reduces fever. They even say that you can pour I haven't done this, but pour the Vima formula on burns, and it'll help that because it has all this stuff in there that heals. So it's absolutely incredible fruit, and it's in our Vima formula. You know who that guy is. He's the star of the Dr. Oz show, and I like to show this slide because it, and I like to talk about Dr. Oz's story because he's had the actual Verve, which is our energy drink, on his show several times. And he actually, he said this, is, if you want the best fatigue fighter in the world, is a Verve and a handful of almonds. If you're going to, in the afternoon and you're a little sluggish around 3 o'clock and you need, a little bit more focus, he says have a Verve and a handful of almonds, and that's the best fatigue fighter. And the great thing is we don't pay Dr. Oz to say that. And he's very, he'll tell you on a show, I don't promote products, but, he loves the Vima products. And in fact, we've had pictures of his refrigerator on set, and it's filled with Verve and Vima and all the different Vima products. So it's pretty incredible to say that. And he's basically, a big part of Vima. Chris and Heidi Powell. I don't know if you've ever seen them. They're the stars of the ABC Extreme Makeover, where they basically take very obese people in 360 days. They send them through their makeover, and in the end, they come out a totally different person. And if you haven't seen that, check it out. But we came together a few years with them. Chris and I, pal, along with Vima, and we've come up with the ultimate weight loss program. And this isn't a program where it's, you just, hey, here's some product, take it and do it. I mean, it comes with an app, and the app tells you, how to, when to exercise, how to exercise. It gives you suggestions for meals. If you go out to eat, if you're stuck on the road, it gives you a suggestion. Okay, today's a carb day. Here's what you want to focus on. If you're going to fast food, here's what you want to do. It gives you suggestions on what to buy at the store. It tells you your stats throughout your weight loss. So it's an incredible weight loss program. And then we're the official energy drink of the Phoenix Suns. And in fact, we have a Verb Lounge at the Phoenix Suns Arena. So we're very involved in sports. And this company, like no other company, does things the right way. There's only one way, and that's the right way. And again, it's a positive change happens with people helping people, and that's what this is all about. But here's a few of our products. I'm going to be going over the weight loss in the next couple slides, but these are some of our products. Let me tell you about a little bit more into our healthy energy drink. We're the only healthy energy drink on the market. We have 6 different flavors, and again, all these products have the Vima formula within. So you're getting all your vitamins, minerals, mangosteen, aloe, all that stuff is within all of these products. All of them are different flavors. We have everything from the one to the left, the blue, like a turquoise color. That one's our remix. And then next to that, the white is sugar-free, which is one of my favorites. And then we have the bold. The bold is a very good tasting. And again, keep in mind that if you drink energy drinks, and I used to drink Monster and Rockstar and Red Bull, you always, first of all, the taste isn't that great in all those other ones. You feel all clammy and like you just took a bunch of chemicals, and it gives you energy, but it's almost an energy where you go way up and then you shoot right down. Verb is not like that. Definitely not like that. First of all, it tastes great. You don't have that weight. We're a plant-based caffeine, and really most of our products have about the same amount of caffeine as a small coffee at Starbucks. And it's a plant-based caffeine. And the difference is our caffeine doesn't take you way high and then shoot you way down. It's a nice gradual caffeine that takes you to a nice productive focus level and keeps you there for 4 to 6 hours. But the funny thing is, I've had verbs late at night, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, and I have no problem sleeping that night. And I can never say that about Monster or Red Bull. You have one of those and you're up all night. So it's a whole different things. Plus you got all your ginsengs. You have your B12. You have all these other natural stimulants that the body needs, not the chemicals. And, the big thing is you just don't feel like you just took a bunch of chemicals. And I remember that after drinking a Monster going, man, I feel like, I got energy, but I just feel all clammy and weird. And you don't get that with the Verve products. You take it. My 10-year-old son drinks only a half, but I have no problem taking any of these products because I know what's going in them. I can't say that for most of the other products out there. But, okay, so let me continue on. The Bold has a little bit more caffeine. That Bold is the one in the black because we had a lot of the younger groups say, hey, put a little more caffeine in there. I want a little more punch. And that's what the Bold is. Next to that is the Mojo in the brown. That's our coffee. Kind of like a Starbucks Frappuccino. Tastes wonderful. You can drink it hot or cold. So it's, throw it in the microwave. You have a sore throat or something and drink it down. Again, You get all your vitamins, your minerals, your mangosteen, your aloe. Our original Verve is in the orange can. Tastes incredible, but that's the original Verve that came out. And then over to the right is our Partea, is our tea-based, which is you can drink it also hot or cold. And it tastes kind of like an Arizona tea and stuff. Incredible tasting products, every single one of them. All right, here is our body products. You know, there's a few other that I hadn't included here, but this is kind of the base of it. In my opinion, it's the best weight loss program, period. If you're serious about losing weight, if you're serious of getting on a program that's is sustainable through time, I've seen all these ones out there where you have a juice box for lunch and a juice box for dinner. It's all doctor prescribed, and it's an absolute cracks me up. It just cracks me up how people can do this. Where this program works with the normal, you know, you can live your life and not have to drink a juice box for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know, that doesn't sound right. You know, the protein's in here. You get the free app. It tastes great, but you have your powders. You know, and every morning, and I'm not overweight to say the least. I'm very fit, but I still have a shake in the morning, every morning. I cannot go without it. And what I do is I just put it into my blender bottle, shake it up, and while I'm emailing people in the morning or whatever, doing my business, I just sip out of that. And it's so, you know, I mean, it's amazing on how it fills you up, and you feel, you know, you're fine. And then maybe have a few almonds around 10 or 11 o'clock, and then maybe I'll have another shake for lunch. Because, you know, first of all, I'm on the go all the time, and rather than grabbing McDonald's or Burger King, I choose to do that, and it's satisfying. Plus, digestive-wise and everything, it just makes sense. And I never am left wanting to eat more. I'm always filled up. Next to that is the Body Burn. Basically an energy drink with 20 grams of protein. If you're into working out, if you're into pre-workouts, if you're going to GNC, and let me tell you a little story. Let me stop and tell you a little story. I used to spend $200 to $300 a month at GNC between all our powders, and all our vitamins, and all other, you know, men's health vitamins, and then all our powders for, you know, weight gain and this and that for all the boys and stuff. I mean, it was probably about $250 to $350 is kind of where our bill was every month at GNC. I buy that products now from my own company. Okay, so and not only that, I know what I'm taking. I know what my boys are taking. I have control of what we're taking, and who knows what GNC. You know, when you buy there, you ask the guy, hey, is this good for you? Is this all right? What's in it? They have no clue. They just want to sell you the product that will make them the most money, which is kind of sad, but it's true. And but the Body Burn is it's great for pre-workout. It's great for post-workout. Excellent product. It's probably my favorite product. It's great for a snack. It's great for a meal. It has, I mean, all kinds of stuff. It is a meal in a can, and it tastes great. It tastes like an energy drink, a really good energy drink. Next to that is our cleanse, which is our 7-day cleanse. You know, if you're going to start it, I suggest doing that every 6 months. But if you're starting a diet and stuff, it's great to do the 7-day cleanse. It's just a very gentle cleanse, but it cleans out your colon and your kidneys and your liver and the whole thing. Excellent stuff. Body Rest. My sons used to always take this. This is you take it before you go to bed, and it helps soothe you and relax your body, but it releases protein throughout the night. And they always took this before a game. And what it did is it released protein so that they can sustain their muscle mass as they're sleeping. Because they say that you should, you know, to sustain muscle mass, you should be taking in half of your body weight in grams of protein. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you got to have about 100 grams of protein every day. And you can't do that in once. You got to take about 20 to 30 grams every time. You can't just go, oh, okay, I'm going to take 100 grams right now. You can't do that. You got to take it basically 20 grams throughout the day. You know, you can do that with the body shake. You can do that with the Body Burn. You can do that in other ways. You know, there's the bars and all that kind of stuff. But You know, that is, you know, especially if you're an athlete or if your son or daughter is an athlete, I mean, you got to take in half, I mean, and to sustain muscle mass, to actually growth. Again, going to that, back to that Kaizen, if you want to grow and be progressing, you got to sustain that day in and day out. And then the Thirst, which is our Gatorade type product, but it's much more of what you need and a lot less of the sugars and all the other crap you don't need. And then there's a blender bottle. But I wanted to show this picture. That's my son there, Benjamin. And on the left is him post. I mean, he's the one that went to Cal Poly. And over the left is him right after he finished his season last year. And back in 2013, he finished his football season. He was weighing about 240, okay, in the picture to the left. Over the right, in 3 months, he got down to about 158, 160, went from a size 40 to a size 30. And if I didn't see it with my own eyes, I would not believe it. And again, he used the body program, but he didn't just sit on the couch, and he didn't just sit there and drink Body Burn and go, all right, let's lose the weight. He worked out. He ran. He stuck to the diet like no other. And again, if I didn't see it with my own eyes, I would not believe it. And those are the pictures from that result. So guys, this is the best program, and it works. All right, coming up in the next month, we have a whole sport nutrition line. Okay, so we're taking that and take to the next level. And this is something, you know, I don't know if you ever heard of. I mean, this is basically taking GNC and putting that in your business. So it's the next level. This is what's coming up. And that's what I tell you. Bima is always on. I mean, it's like taking Apple and mixing with Amazon. And that's what Bima is. And that's what this company is. But we have this whole Body Pro line. And we have the Body line, and then we have the Body Pro. And the Pro is going to be a fitness line or a nutrition, sport nutrition. You know, if you're working out, you know, no more GNC. No more going there and buying proteins and stuff. You're going to have with your own company. So I just wanted to mention that because it's very exciting. And Bima's always way ahead of everybody else, you know. So here we go. All right, let's jump into the nuts and bolts of the business. Let me go into, you know, all the little things. I like showing this slide because this is our stats from a couple years ago. This is from 2012, and we're in 2014, about halfway, 3/4 through, halfway. No, about 3/4 through. And but I like to show this because I can kind of show you where we've been and where we're at now. Okay, so okay, the business, you know, back then we were in business 8 years. This is our 10th year here. 2014 is our 10th year. We're still a top-notch A+ with the Better Business Bureau. We don't mess around. Everything's done. Everybody on my team is a professional. We're looking for true professionals. We're not looking for, if you're not professional, if you don't want to be professional, this is probably not for you. Back then, we did about $10 million a month, so about $120 million in the year. This year, 2014, will probably hit $500 million. Okay, so we probably almost tripled in the last 2 years. So since I've been with this company, they've tripled, and it's crazy because you think about this economic environment that we're in right now, where, you know, people are getting laid off, companies are shutting down, and Bima has tripled in that time. Okay, so absolutely incredible growth, and almost half is given to the brand partners like you and I. Okay, and so basically, here's the breakdown. And I like to give an example. You know, Rockstar. Let me first tell you, Rockstar, Monster, McDonald's. They all pay about half or 3/4 of their, you know, what they spend goes into advertising, goes into promoting, promoting their brand or their products. They have people jumping out of airplanes. They have people, you go to the X Games and all you see is Monster. I mean, they hire Kobe Bryant to say whatever he says, and so about half to 3/4 of what they spend goes into that. So you go out and buy it. Vima does it differently. We do it through brand partners. We don't advertise. And so, for example, my son went and saw a movie a couple weeks ago, and he comes home, and his girlfriend, he said, hey, you got to check out this movie. It's really good. You'd really like it. And so what happened? My wife and I went to the movies the next night. Brad Pitt didn't pay Ben, my son, for advertising his movie. He just did it by word of mouth, and I trusted what Ben did, and he was right. The movie was good. Okay, so that's what Vima does, is we find people that like these products or love these products, and you will love them. And you just spread the word. You just tell people about it. And we're not, again, my system, we don't bug our friends and family. Okay, because that's what you're thinking right now. Oh, I'm going to have to bother my mom. I don't do that. I discourage that. We go after entrepreneurs. We go after that guy sitting at home right now going, I wish I had my own company. He's sitting there at home right now watching American Idol or Bachelorette going, what am I doing? Why am I wasting my life away? I wish I could be more productive. I'm an entrepreneur. I want to open my own company, but I don't know how to. That's who we're reaching out to. We're reaching out to entrepreneurs. We're reaching out to small businesses. Maybe they're seasonal. Maybe they're, a business. There's a lot of businesses out there, like pool cleaners, where it's very seasonal. There's a lot of people out there like realtors or mortgage brokers that, one day it's, they can make them, they make a big commission, and then there's a long time before they get another one. And I fill that gap. We fill that gap and we give you a little something to do. You do it on your own time, and I'll show you a system that you can do. Again, we're not bugging our friends and family. That's my motto. I don't do it. I don't expect you to do it. Okay, so that's who we're reaching out to, and we're not bugging. We're going after the people that are looking for a little something else. Okay, so stability and credibility of the company. We're all in. Everything's manufactured in Arizona. So here you have a U.S.-based company. I mean, this is free enterprise, as basic as it gets. I mean, this is when I came out of college, when I started, in the corporate world, when I started my own business, my traditional business back in the day, I found myself after a few years going, I'm not doing what I want to do. All I'm doing is, accounting and arguing with manufacturers and this and that. And all I want to do is build relationships. And that's what I do with the Vima business, with Kaizen Legacy. Kaizen Legacy is the development company to help you do your Vima business. And all we do is we build relationships around the world. Okay, so in-house manufacturing, everything's in Arizona. You guys are welcome to go see the plant, take a tour. You'll be blown away. Okay, there's no direct sales. We don't sell this store to store. We don't sell our product. All we're doing is introducing this company to entrepreneurs, to that guy sitting at home watching American Idol going, man, I got to get more productive. I'm not happy with where I'm at right now. We're in 60-plus countries. I mean, if you have, we can build this thing wherever. I mean, it doesn't matter. I do Skypes down to Mexico. I got groups over in Norway. I mean, it's just incredible. And anytime I go travels, I always been set up wherever I go. Because you know why? I got a group there. So it's pretty incredible when you can, be talking to another country about the same thing. And I like to always tell people, this is like having that, back in college or whatever, you get together with all your buddies and you play basketball, or the girls might get together and have a party and have a wine party. This is a bunch of people getting together about a bunch of entrepreneurs, and we're discussing different marketing techniques. We're having a blast with this thing, and then the timing couldn't be better. This is like Facebook with like 1,000 users. I mean, you're just getting started, so you're hitting this thing at the right time. And if you stumbled upon this, I mean, you just won the lotto. It's incredible when people, when they look at this for the first time. Again, people's telling, Ken, this is too good to be true. You're going to train me. I don't see any downside to this company. I mean, I don't understand. And all I can tell you is, I mean, it is too good to be true. So, all right, rewards and recognitions. I like to go over this because there's a lot, we were discussing earlier, my why. My why is, I like to coach. I like to train. I love seeing people grow. I do this because I want this world to be a better place. I got 3 kids. Okay, and so, that's my why. Others people why they would do this, why they do different, why they do whatever, is it might be they want maybe their wife is working, they want to bring her home with the kids. Maybe they just want to make more money. Maybe they're just not making it. Maybe they want to lose weight. There's a lot of whys. Maybe they want better health. Maybe you just like more energy, or maybe you want a brand new car. And this is not no pink. You work 20 years at Mary Kay and they give you a pink car. This is not that. This is a brand new BMW or Mercedes. I mean, and you see the badging on it. It's classy, and it's right on. You're part of the Platinum Club. There's tons of different rewards. We're going to Cabo San Lucas in a couple months. I mean, there's trips to the home office. I am always throwing out bonuses on a weekly basis. There's constantly either stuff or money thrown at you at all times, for rewards and recognition. So I like to show this because this might be someone's why, but it also gives me time to kind of go over what is your why. Think about it. After this program gets finished, sit down and kind of think about what is your why. Why would you do it? What is your burning desire? All right, I like to go over this. This is our app. A lot of our business is done through our app. And the app's great because it'll calculate how much you're making on a weekly basis. It'll calculate, everybody on your team. It'll calculate, and the great thing is, it's not just your team, it's everybody. Everybody, we're all working together. Again, people helping people. That's what we do. It calculates everything. It helps you with prospecting. It shows you where, if you're going to rank in bands, how much you earn. I mean, it's just incredible. So much money has been put into these Bima apps, and then we have the back office. So it's incredible what you get, but it's great because, not a lot of people are organized, and this is like having an organizer in your hand that tells you everything you need to know about your business right there. Okay, what is required? Let's get down to nitty gritty here. Let's get down to what it takes. 5 to 10 hours per week. I mean, what is that? About 45 minutes a night. That's it. And you could make 6-figure if you follow this system. 6-figure the first year, and that's all it takes. A consistent 5 to 10 hours a week. Coachable. I will teach you. Everybody, I got so many leaders. You guys have stumbled upon leadership that's like no other. I will show you leaders. I will introduce you to leaders, and I mean, be coachable. Let them conform you. Be a piece of clay. Let them show you this business. And again, at first, a lot of us will do the work for you. We'll actually help you and lead you. It's like you're in business by yourself, but you're never alone. There's always someone helping you out. You know, most of my guys on a daily basis, we talk. And it's not like, what are you doing? I'm not your boss. I'm just checking in. I'm your friend. We're just talking about, you know, different marketing techniques, different way to do anything. All right, the next one. This is very, very important. And if you don't have this, you need to find it. That's the burning desire. That's a burning desire to do whatever. You know, the burning desire, when I had my company and I was in my garage, I worked at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning every night. And it wasn't like, oh, I got to go work. It was like I was so focused on what I was doing. I got to get this finished. And so find out what that burning desire, and usually that burning desire comes from your why. If you want your why, if you want, you know, maybe it's your why is, you know, you want to send your kid to college. Or maybe you want your, you know, the more, you know, you want more for your family. You know, find out what that why is and get that burning desire, that burning down your gut. And then last one, do what you say you're going to do. I mean, I met a guy, you know, I met him here a couple years ago. He's from New York, and he used to sell flowers on the corner of New York. And I asked him, how were you successful selling flowers on the corner, you know, in New York? He goes, Ken, I just always did what I was, first of all, I was there every day, but I always never let anybody down. I always, you know, what I say, I always did. And it's very lacking in today's society. And again, you guys, if you're at wit's end right now, if you're overweight, financially you're having issues, it all changes right now. You can be whoever you want to be. You can do this. I don't want you back there just sitting there right now going, I can't do this. This is impossible. This is, you know, getting real negative. Be positive. You can change right now. And let's you know, let's come together in this business and let me lead you. Let me show you some leadership. They always say that you always want to be around leaders that are above you because they'll bring you up. You never want to be surrounded with people below you because they'll bring you down. This is a chance for you to be surrounded with the best leadership out there. And I'm not kidding. This is a chance. If you stumble upon this, you hit the mother lode. All right, here's what you get. I'll get you 2 websites. I'll get you as many as you want. I have like 5 or 6 different website versions, and I'm happy to make those for you. I got a graphic designer that will do whatever you want. Okay, so I really will do whatever it takes for you guys because I want to see you successful. I want to see you grow in this. Okay, so you get the 2 websites, you get the 2 apps, you know, the Body app and the Beam app, which will control. It's great because you can show people what it's all about, but it also manages your business. Roadmap to Success workbook, and basically what that is right after you get started, I'll send you a bunch of stuff. But the Roadmap to Success is a workbook that will track your goals, short term, long term, midterm, so we can keep track. So we can go, okay, if we want to reach that goal, here's what we need to do. Here's what you and me need to do to get to that goal. And if you've never set goals before, this is a chance for you to really get organized and really set those goals. But Roadmap has so many great techniques. I also send you a CD, the Roadmap to Success CD. Again, this is not a system where I'm going to be asking you for any money. You know, this is not that. Okay, I send this to you. Once you get started, I send this to you. And then everything you need to get started, brochures and all that stuff. And you get a care package from me. And it has everything you need to get started. And then the support. And again, it's 24/7 support. I got guys that sometimes I'm doing Skypes at midnight. I enjoy it though, man. It's cool. And it's not like I'm on the Skype going, it's not like a business meeting and stuff. It's just a bunch of people doing what they really enjoy. And then the webinar training. I'm constantly doing webinars on leadership, on guerrilla marketing, on personal growth, on getting started. I have a whole, I do live ones on a weekly basis. And then what I do is I have them pre-recorded so you can just constantly be watching them all the time and be growing. Because that's what this is all about. Kaizen Legacy is all about growth. It's all about those little small growth. If your goal is to lose weight, we don't stop eating. We just find a way that we can do it the right way. If it's financially, let's work together. Let's join hands and work together in this. But the webinar training and then everything else that comes along with it, but that's what you get. All right. So next step, you're one of 4 things right now. You're sitting there. Again, I like to introduce this company through this webinar because you can sit there in the comfort of your own home and really make a good decision on whether this is good for you and your family. So the next step is you're one of 4 things. You're ready to get started. Awesome. Go back to the person that sent you to this and tell them, I want to get started today. Don't waste any time, okay? Because the faster you get started, the faster we get going, okay? Like the product, want to get a sample, excellent. Go back to the person that invited you and ask them for a sample. Maybe you want to just get an order in. You can go back to them and say, hey, I want to get an order in. I want to try the product. Excellent. I have questions. Wonderful. All my group, everybody on my team is very honest and transparent, and they'll answer all your questions. You just let us know, and we will just tell you. You can call or text or email me. I'm on it 24/7. Not 24/7, but I'm on it almost all the time, and I will get back to you right away. And then the last one, you're not interested. No problem. Maybe the timing's not right. But if you know anybody that is looking for more energy, looking to lose weight, looking for better health, looking for a little extra income, or ready for a career change, send them our way. I would love to, or just give them this link. I'd glad to work with them. And that's it. That's everything you need to know about the Kaizen Legacy. I'd love for you guys to get started today, and because I have a whole other webinar that's about an hour going over getting started, and that really it gets back into the weeds. It really drills down on what you need to do on a daily basis, and then I work with you. We have phone calls. We're talking all the time, and we all we have workshops all the time. It's a very active team. Thank you for joining us today. Any questions? Please let us know. You can email me, text me, call me. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.